We were gonna go to like all of the food spots that we regularly went to when we lived there, and we did that, and then also drank a lot, and that resulted in quite the jump in weight. I'm hoping to be like 186. That seems like a lot, but just based off of the reason that the increase was so high. And walk number 4. I am unfortunately getting really hungry. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, whenever you're watching this. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the... where I am trying to go from this to this, and we are in the last 3 to 4 weeks. So, subscribe to follow along and comment if you think I can or can't. Okay, it is Monday, and I just woke up at 7:40 and I have to go to work. So, I am quickly going to do a weigh-in. No physique checks, I just literally don't have time. And then we're going to start walk 1, and we'll talk about the weekend and the plan for the week. But I'll see you at the weigh-in real quick. Now we are going to be up in weight by quite a bit, so yeah, sheesh. Whoa. Okay, and walk number 1 has begun. Sorry for that rush intro and lack of physique check. If I remember, I'll do one later. But we have returned from the weekend, and I'm incredibly tired. We got after it. We went out Friday night and Saturday night. We drank a lot. We ate a lot. We didn't sleep very much. And I am feeling it today. And as you can see by that morning weigh-in of 192, we got some fasting to do. Yeah, so we basically, like I was saying on Thursday and Friday, is we were gonna go to like all of the food spots that we regularly went to when we lived there, and we did that, and then also drank a lot, and that resulted in quite the jump in weight. So we are going to start this week with a 2-day fast, both today and tomorrow. We're going to be fasting. So hopefully that will correct the jump in weight, because on Friday's weigh-in, we were 183.8 in the morning, but I weighed myself when I got home from work and I was 182.2 after using the bathroom. So hoping that Wednesday morning, or at least before the meal, that we will be at least 183.8 again, but preferably like 183 even. And I honestly could see that big of a drop in a few days, because everything we did was just eat a bunch of carbs and drink a bunch of carbs. So it should, and we actually stayed pretty active. Like, I haven't checked what my steps were for the weekend, but probably pretty high. I mean, we were out dancing multiple hours, multiple nights in a row. We went on a little hike, did a bunch of stuff. So probably possible, we'll say. Can't guarantee, but I think I could honestly see us, at least before eating dinner on Wednesday, being like 183 even. But yeah, that's a little update of the weekend. I'm going to finish off this walk number 1 of 4 today. We have 4 walks today. And then I'll talk about something else at walk 2. My brain is not working though. See you walk 2. Okay, we just finished walk number 2. We ended up stumbling into some other walkers, so didn't record. But we did one of the longer-ish walks that still has an open field aside from the big loops. Not quite as many steps as the big loop, but still some good steps. So I'm hoping today we get over 20K, like 22,000, because we haven't had that in a while and we need to. And I'm finally waking up enough for my brain and body are working, so we're feeling good. But I gotta get going, do these drop-offs, so I'll see you at walk 3. Okay, and walk number 3 is almost complete. We got like 10 minutes left. probably doing another 2-day fast because that wind is going to be so loud. The weigh-in is obviously intense, 192 or something like that, basically up 10 pounds. Now, the majority of it was consumed this weekend, which there was a lot of it. It was just carbs and alcohol. So, alcohol, not so much. Carbohydrates, just a ton of water retention. I can feel it. I actually feel really good. My muscles feel full, which is nice. But, obviously an extreme weight jump, and I do expect to cut down the weight rather quickly as a result, because it's just carb weight. And I did eat a lot, but honestly not like nearly as much as I was actually expecting to, which is kind of nice, but definitely still ate, and definitely have some water to cut off and glycogen stores to reduce. But I think it'll come off pretty easy. I genuinely feel that by Wednesday evening I'll be about 183, or less would be really nice, but at least 183. So yeah, that'll be cool. And then we'll get back onto the regular dieting. And I've also been considering doing 2 days fasted for the next 3 weeks, just until we're done. I don't know how I'm gonna feel doing a 2-day fast after eating dieted food, but that's a decision that I haven't settled in. But if I can do it, I will. But if I can't, I'm not gonna myself up for it. But anyways, I'm gonna go finish up this walk, and I'll see you on 4. And walk number 4, I am unfortunately getting really hungry. Like really hungry. So that's gonna suck. It's, I know why I'm hungry, but it's not going to go away, and I think tomorrow I'm gonna be hungry as well. So that's gonna be rough. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, I got dust in my eye. We gotta do what we gotta do, and just power through. I do think I am actually gonna go to the store. I don't have any tea left, and if I'm gonna be able to fall asleep with this hunger, I'm gonna need some. And so I think I'm just gonna go to the store and do my shopping today instead of Wednesday, and get my chicken and lettuce and all that stuff. So we're probably gonna get 25K today, steps wise, which would be sick. But other than that, yeah, I'm almost done. Day seemed definitely longer than the last couple of weeks with the morning walk. Not necessarily in a bad way, but definitely in a noticeable way. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it for the day. I'll see you at the tea. Cheers to day 1 of the fast. A little bit of tea with some salt and some honey to get those electrolytes flowing. Okay, so today we're back. Finally back on 4 walks a day, which is going to be really nice, because for steps for the day, boom, 23,000. I honestly thought that I'd hit 25K because I did go to the store, but walk number, what walk was that? 3 was a bit shorter than I would have liked. Walk number 2 could have been longer as well, but really walk number 3 kind of dipped us down below what I was hoping. And then, that's pretty much it. 23,000. Still good though. We've been getting like 15, 18K the last 2 weeks, so it's nice to be guaranteeing 20,000+ until the end of this cut, which is really nice. Calories and protein for the day, boom, nothing. Didn't have anything. But one thing that I did a very poor job today of was drinking water. Can't find my big water bottle. I have no idea. I've literally looked everywhere. There's a decent chance that I left it at the Airbnb, which would suck, because I love that bottle. But yeah, I just I didn't have my water bottle. I didn't bring water. I have a bit of a headache right now because of it. I can already tell. Since I've been home, I drank a big ass glass with 2 emergencies because a ton of my friends are sick, and I'm not trying to get sick right now. I have this tea, and tomorrow I'm gonna have another tea in the morning. some salt and some honey just to make sure that I start my day with some good hydration, so that I don't feel like death all day tomorrow. We are fasting again tomorrow, so I need to make sure I'm as prepared for that as possible. Now, we were 192 this morning. Again, a ton of carb weight, a lot of extra water being held, and so I'm hoping to be like 186. That seems like a lot, but just based off of the reason that the increase was so high. I also have gone to the bathroom twice since I've weighed in this morning, so that is also going to add. Plus, honestly, I'm going to be pretty dehydrated, I think, tomorrow morning, so there's probably going to be a decent drop. But either way, we are fasting again tomorrow, and with 25,000 steps, which would be really nice for 2 days fasted as well. So actually, compared to the last 2-day fast, it's going to be even more beneficial because I'll be getting, combined between the 2 days, 10,000 extra steps, roughly 10 to 12,000. So that's going to be nice, a little addition. I'm also going to try to wake up and go to the gym. It's already a bit later than I would want. It's already 9:30, so I got to go to bed like right when I'm done with this. But I need to go to the gym, hit some legs before all the carbs are gone, and then we'll hit chest the next day, and that'll be a weak chest day for sure. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna cut it there because I need to go to bed and sleep better tonight than I did last night. Still catching up a little bit from the weekend. So on that note, love yourselves, love each other, be kind, spread love, and go on a little vacay because it's good for you. All right, see ya.